stupid baby gay. You fucking stupid baby. He's like, I'm for you, dick. I'm like, doesn't matter. Read a book. Watch Brave and the Bold. Do you see Wolverine on Brave and the Bold? No, you don't, you fucking idiot. Keep it DC or keep it Marvel and keep them apart, motherfucker. Have you seen the Star Wars? Which is kind of a big deal for me. I'll get into in a minute. But he's, he loves it. And he's like, Daddy, you be Darth Vader and I'll be Anakin. And I'm like, well, they're the same. Fuck it. Use the Force, I guess, right? When he was 3, one time, this is totally true, I had my shirt off, which is okay if it's your kid. I read it on the internet. Wanted to make sure I'm not fucking him up. Still might be, jury's out. And we're wrestling, and he points to my gross unshirted gut, and he goes, baby? Motherfucker! God damn it. Did your shitty mom tell you to say that? I'm trying. It's hard. So, I mentioned Star Wars. I'll close on that. I'm sure I'm not the only guy here. I'm sure a lot of guys my age, you're not hearing this for the first time, hate the prequels, and a lot of people, how many in this room hate the prequels? Hear that, George Lucas? Suck a dick. Anyway. But I go deeper, like I hate the special editions. Because I'm, I always felt like there was no need for those special editions, and because I felt like those first 3 movies were perfect. Well, come on, 2 3/4 of them are perfect. Because I was in high school when Jedi came out, and when those fucking Ewoks started dancing around, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm so mad. Plus, not the first person to say this, but Boba Fett dies a comedic death, and he's set up to be the ultimate badass, and he might as well slip on a banana peel. Because he just fucking, his rocket goes off and he falls into the Sarlacc pit. Like, if you're gonna change anything about those movies, put a fart noise in there. Like right before he dies, like, then he just goes into the Sarlacc pit, and then have the Sarlacc pop out and go, it's a weapon! Those would be changes I'd be happy with. But he didn't make those changes. We know the changes he made, and I was mad, and I'm still mad. So, when the Blu-rays came out, almost 2 years ago now, I didn't watch the Blu-rays. He doesn't get my blood money, and I won't watch it. And then I heard there was changes, and I didn't need more fixes or whatever, and I didn't watch those on the internet because I have high blood pressure. And I didn't want to be watching Star Wars footage in my nerd cave and have my left arm go numb and fucking fill my pants with shit. And have my last words be, fucking Lucas! Right? I don't care how big a nerd you are, no one wants to die like that. That is not a cool death. They do not greet you in Valhalla with mead. Hey, fatty, you shit your pants. That's not a movie. Awesome. Clink. That doesn't happen. My wife won't even talk to me about Star Wars. She doesn't even like to hear the word star next to the word wars. She's not even a fan of Ronald Reagan's space program from the 80s. Oh my God, that's an old reference. So, this is true. Fairly recently, we were out with another couple. It was couples night, right? And I don't know the dude. I know the wife, and I'm meeting her husband for the first time. And he and I are bonding, or we're trying. And at one point, he's like, "Hey, are you excited about J.J. Abrams taking over Star Wars?" And my wife is just like, "Ah! Don't wake the monster." Because my wife knows that Star Wars is my Vietnam, you know what I mean? I'm the crazy old asshole in my neighborhood, and Star Wars are my trigger words. Like some young kid goes, I like the new Star Wars. I'm like, you don't know shit about dick, motherfucker. That shit ain't Star Wars. 1977, bitch, where the fuck were you? Your daddy's nuts. I was in the shit, motherfucker. I waited in line 6 hours to see Star Wars. First day, we went with me and my mom, and it was sold out, and we saw the Deep instead. I saw Jacqueline Bissette's tits at 10 years old. Made me a man. Where the fuck were you? Daddy's nuts. And we don't need CGI or green screen for our movie. We had one nerd who would build a spaceship out of plastic and hang it from a string, and it was the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. You're like, I'm in space. And Han Solo, Greedo didn't fucking shoot first. Greedo didn't get to shoot at all because Han Solo was too much. Oh, fuck.
He's going crazy.
Now, here, I'm preaching to the choir, right? Right? But I do that joke in comedy clubs where people like other things like outside and China and sports. Fuck those guys. But like I perform that joke to people with their arms crossed sometimes, going, Grandpa, why do you care? It's just a movie. And I'm always like, it's not just a fucking movie. You don't know nothing. And people like sometimes are like, why do you give a fuck about Star Wars? I don't give just one fuck. I give all the fucks. So many fucks are still given about Star Wars. And there's so many things in my life that zero fucks are given about. Like the world and politics. Things that happen to other people. My health. Clearly, not a ton of fucks given about my health. Like, I mean, I'm trying, but like, I watch diners, drive-ins, and dives. And then I go to all the restaurants that fucking douche goes to. Like, oh my God, I hate Guy Fieri so much. I've never hit anybody in my life, but I would fucking curb stomp that dude. Just on principle, man. It would be American History X. Just fucking put your fucking mouth on the curb, dude. Put your mouth on the curb. Is it Flavor Town, motherfucker? Is that curb money, bitch? Fucking buy another bracelet, asshole. Go back to San Jose, Smash Mouth, you fucking piece of shit.
Smash Mouth. I call him Smash Mouth.
Of course I'm a badass up here, but if I met him, I'd be so full of shit. I'd be like, I love your show, dude. But up here, I'm fucking fearless. But again, so many fucks given about Star Wars. Everything else in my life, no fucks given. And that's what my son is gonna have to hide from me. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be pot or porno. I'll be okay with that. Like, not now. Like, 4's a little early. It's not a weed or a pornography habit. But soonish. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna come home from spending the weekend at a friend's house and see my wife and go, hey Mom, I was over at Jacob's and I saw the Phantom Menace. It's not that bad. And she's gonna go, watch your goddamn mouth. Your father will leave us. And this is only the second time we've done this, and I'm so happy. And thanks you guys for coming out, man.